Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code, DTC P2073, is associated with a problem detected in the manifold absolute pressure (MAP) sensor in the Honda Accord 2023 and newer models. The MAP sensor plays a critical role in measuring the manifold pressure within the intake system, which is essential for the engine's optimal performance. If the MAP sensor output value deviates from the barometric (baro) sensor output or the turbocharger boost sensor value during specific driving conditions, it indicates an abnormality. This is detected by the Powertrain Control Module, PCM, which leads to the storage of DTC P2073. The PCM is essentially the vehicle's onboard computer, responsible for managing engine operations and ensuring efficient fuel usage. The MAP sensor is usually located on the intake manifold and is vital for maintaining the correct air-fuel mixture. Understanding this error code will help in diagnosing and resolving issues effectively. The DTC P2073 arises when the MAP sensor indicates a pressure reading that is higher than expected. This sensor measures the pressure in the intake manifold, contributing essential data used by the PCM to maintain efficient engine operation. If the output from the MAP sensor significantly differs from that of the baro sensor or the turbocharger boost sensor, the PCM flags this discrepancy as an error. The role of the MAP sensor is critical since it directly impacts the air-fuel mixture calculations required for efficient operation. The MAP sensor is typically located on the intake manifold, a component that channels air into the engine cylinders. Therefore, a malfunction here can significantly disrupt engine performance, leading to increased emissions and decreased efficiency. To understand the possible causes for DTC P2073, we look at various components involved in the intake air system. One primary concern is vacuum leaks, which can occur in the intake system, causing the MAP sensor to read incorrect pressure values. Furthermore, a faulty MAP sensor can produce erroneous signals, contributing to the error. Alongside this, issues in the positive crankcase ventilation (PCV) system or the evaporative emission control (EVAP) system can also lead to abnormal pressure readings. Lastly, a malfunctioning turbocharger sensor might also send incorrect data to the PCM, triggering this DTC. Identifying these causes is essential in effectively resolving the problem. When DTC P2073 is present, various symptoms may occur, indicating underlying issues with the engine. A significant impact is often seen in engine performance, possibly leading to reduced power and responsiveness. Increased emissions may also manifest due to improper fuel mixture settings driven by incorrect sensor readings. In most scenarios, the check engine light (CEL) will illuminate on the dashboard, alerting the driver to a potential problem. Unusual sounds from the engine may be noted, often due to erratic engine behavior. Recognizing these symptoms promptly can aid in addressing the issues before they escalate into more significant problems, ensuring the vehicle's optimal functioning. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P2073 involves starting the engine and holding the engine speed at 3,000 revolutions per minute, RPM, without any load, often done in either park, P, or neutral, N, gear. This allows the engine to reach an operational state where the necessary system components can function and be monitored. The next key action is to wait for the radiator fan to come on, as this indicates that the engine is warming up correctly. After this occurs, allowing the engine to idle for at least 5 seconds is crucial for stabilizing the readings required for the next steps of the diagnostics process. This procedure sets the groundwork for consistent readings when evaluating the electronic systems, particularly the output from the map sensor. In the second troubleshooting step for DTC P2073, a test drive is essential to assess the vehicle under specific operational conditions. You need to ensure that the HDS, or Honda Diagnostic System, shows an engine speed exceeding 1700 RPM. This condition simulates real-world driving scenarios. The transmission must be in drive, D, allowing the vehicle to engage under load while monitoring the system parameters. Continuously monitor the onboard diagnostics, OBD, status for the DTC P2073. If the code appears while following these parameters, it indicates an ongoing issue with the map sensor or related components affecting the air management system. Collecting this data is pivotal before proceeding to more extensive inspections. The third step in addressing DTC P2073 focuses on inspecting the vehicle for vacuum leaks in the intake air pathway. The initial focus should be on the intake air duct, which channels air into the manifold, as any leaks here can skew the pressure readings provided by the map sensor. Next, the inspection should extend to the intake manifold itself, where potential leaks can drastically impact performance. The positive crankcase ventilation, PCV, valve and associated hoses also deserve scrutiny as they regulate pressure changes inside the engine. Additionally, examining the purge lines leading to the evap canister is necessary, considering that disruptions in these systems can cause abnormal pressure readings and, consequently, trigger diagnostic codes. Identifying and rectifying leaks at these points is crucial for restoring correct sensor function. In this fourth troubleshooting step for DTC P2073, a functional inspection of the map sensor is needed. Begin by turning the vehicle to the on position, ensuring the ignition powers the electronic control systems. Using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, confirm the readings for both the map sensor and the TC boost pressure. It's essential that the values for these two components differ by less than 26.7 kilopascals, kPa, which equates to around 7.9 inches of mercury or 200 millimeters of mercury. If the difference exceeds this threshold, it indicates a malfunction in the map sensor, potentially due to damage or internal failure. Confirming these values accurately helps in determining whether the sensor is providing valid data to the PCM. The final troubleshooting measure involves a targeted inspection of the map sensor's response to changes in engine operation. Begin by recording the baseline value from the map sensor while the vehicle systems are active to establish a point of reference. Next, start the engine and allow it to idle, which creates stable conditions for the sensor. After a brief period, check the HDS readings for the map sensor again. The expectation here is that the map sensor should show a change of more than 0.67 kilopascals, kPa, as it adjusts to varying atmospheric pressures and in response to engine operations. If this expected response is not met, it indicates a failure of the map sensor, requiring further inspections or replacement to resolve the issue at hand. After completing all necessary repairs for DTC P2073, it is critical to conduct a final verification to ensure that the issues have been adequately addressed. Begin by clearing the Diagnostic Trouble Code from the PCM, ensuring that any recorded errors are reset and the system can return to its baseline state. Following this, retest the vehicle under the specified driving conditions outlined earlier to confirm that the fix has taken effect. Monitor the vehicle closely to verify that the DTC does not reoccur. The absence of the error code indicates successful troubleshooting. Lastly, check the engine performance during normal operation to ensure smooth running without abnormal noise or power loss. This thorough approach guarantees that the repairs made have effectively resolved the problem. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P2073 and ensure optimal performance of your Honda Accord, consider adhering to preventive maintenance practices. Regular inspection of the intake air systems can help identify potential issues before they escalate into more significant problems. Validating the function of the MAP sensor as part of routine vehicle checks ensures it is operating correctly and providing accurate readings. Additionally, consistently checking for vacuum leaks across the intake air duct and manifold helps maintain proper pressure within the system. It is equally significant to care for the fuel system, ensuring it operates efficiently and does not contribute to erroneous sensor readings. Regular maintenance is key to ensuring the longevity and performance of the vehicle's engine. In conclusion, DTC P2073 highlights a specific issue with the manifold absolute pressure sensor in the Honda Accord 2023 and newer models. It is vital to recognize that this diagnostic code serves as an early warning of potential problems that can disrupt engine performance and efficiency. To address this, one must check the intake air systems for leaks and examine the MAP sensor's function thoroughly. As the vehicle owner, embracing regular maintenance checks becomes crucial, not only to identify issues early on, but also to prevent future occurrences of the same Diagnostic Trouble Code. By following these guidelines, you can ensure your vehicle runs smoothly and efficiently while prolonging its lifespan. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time!